One of the most epic stories in the Bible, David and Goliath. This clash wasn't merely a confrontation between two warriors, it was a demonstration of divine power over human strength. Armed only with a shepherd's tools, David defeated Goliath, the Philistine giant, challenging the notion that a soldier's weapons were essential. The epic event of David and Goliath is recounted in chapter 17 of the book of Samuel. From Goliath's bold challenge to the unexpected defeat, every detail is documented on the sacred pages. On the eve of a battle between Israelites and Philistines, Goliath, a nearly 3-meter giant, courageously challenged the Israelites. His imposing stature, 60-kilo armor, and 8-kilo spear commanded respect. For 40 days, Goliath daily challenged the Israelites, proposing that if he won, the Philistines would submit to Israel, but if they won, the Israelites would become servants of the Philistines. The challenge frightened the Israelites, including King Saul, who offered great rewards to those who would face Goliath. But no one volunteered until David, still a shepherd torn between Saul's court and his father's flock, heard the challenge. David, not an official soldier and seemingly unfit to face Goliath, accepted the challenge. He understood that Goliath's insult was not just against a human army but against the living God. David's indignation compelled him to inquire about what would be done for the uncircumcised giant defying the armies of the living God. The battle between David and Goliath goes beyond a children's story or a moral allegory. It is a testimony to the manifestation of God's glory. The Lord provided for the defeat of the dreaded Philistine giant through a simple teenage shepherd. Goliath, representing the Philistine pantheon, with the best weapons, faced David, the representative of the God who saves, not with sword or spear. For the battle is the Lord's. 1 Samuel 17 verse 47. The contest transcended the battlefield. Goliath blasphemed against the Lord, unleashing a spiritual war between truth and falsehood, faith and superstition, the living God of Israel and the lifeless false gods of the Philistines. The ultimate purpose was not just to glorify David's name, but, above all, to exalt the name of the true God before Israelites and Philistines. This purpose was fully achieved that day, recording the clash in the sacred pages as an eternal testimony of God's power and glory. Moreover, in divine decrees, that battle was crucial to establish David's dynasty in Israel, from which the Messiah would come. According to God's plan, David inflicted a crushing defeat on Goliath, just as the great descendant of David triumphed over Satan, stripping the principalities and powers and triumphing over them on the cross. Colossians 2 verse 15. And so, the incredible saga of David and Goliath reminds us of the manifestation of divine power over life's adversities. If you were inspired by this epic story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss more fascinating narratives from the Bible and other stories that have impacted the centuries.